Welcome back to United Minds Collective Podcast. This is United Minds Studio, and this is where our minds are always better together. I'm Pamela Watkins, and here we explore how we grow, thrive, and elevate as individuals and as a community. Let's dive in. It's been 6 months. And honestly, I needed every single one of them. If you've been here since season 1, thank you so much. You stayed. If this is your first time with us, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. This season, I'm recording up close and personal because we're going to get up close and personal. So let's get the obvious question out of the way. Where have I been? Here's the truth. After season 1 wrapped, I felt led to step back for a while. Not because I stopped believing in this work, not because I stopped believing in you. I stepped back because I hit a wall I think a lot of us eventually hit. There's a point where you have to stop talking about healing and actually go live it. These last 6 months have been some of the most personal months of my life. I didn't stop doing the work. I just stopped doing it for the content. This season wasn't about building episodes. It was about building a life that actually matched what I'd been teaching. I got serious about my mental health in a way I hadn't before. I leaned further into therapy. I really learned what boundaries cost and what they're worth. I got intentional about who gets access to me. I protected my peace like it was my job, because honestly, it is. And one of the biggest things I had to face, if my household isn't right, nothing I'm building is going to be right neither. My healing had to come first. Not my platform, not the algorithm, me. Which brings me to the word I'm building this whole season upon: integration. We talked about healing a lot. We read the books, we listen to the podcasts, we sit in therapy, we get self-aware. All of that matters. I'm not knocking any of it. But at some point, you have to ask yourself, now what? Because knowing what needs to change and actually changing it, those are two different addresses. Those are not the same zip code. To me, integration is what you know finally becomes how you live. It's one thing to know you need boundaries. It's another thing to actually set them and hold them when someone tests you on that. Knowing your peace matters and protecting your peace are not the same thing. And becoming the person you want to be, that's a daily choice, especially on days you don't feel like it. So why today? Why come back now? Honestly, I kept asking myself, okay, what's next? 6 months of pouring into myself, therapy, growing, healing, integrating, and one day it just got quiet enough for me to clearly hear it. Go record season 2. It wasn't pressure, it wasn't guilt, and it definitely wasn't obligation. It just felt like time. I feel more aligned right now than I have in a long time, and I'm ready to have these conversations with you again. While I've been away, some things have been moving behind the scenes that I'm not quite ready to share yet. What I will say is this: staying committed to yourself has a funny way of opening doors you didn't even know you were knocking on. When the time's right, I'll bring you with me on that part of the journey too. So let's talk about this season. Season 1 was about awareness. We explored, we talked about healing, forgiveness, self-awareness, mindset, and what growth actually looks like. Season 2 is totally different. This season is about practice, about embodiment, about integration. We're done just talking about becoming a better version of ourselves. This season, we practice becoming her or him. It's going to be more interactive, more practical, and more honest. I'm going to tell you what's worked for me, what's completely wrecked me, and how we take what we learned and actually use it in real life, on a regular Tuesday, not just in theory. Because awareness is beautiful, but awareness without action doesn't change a single thing about your life. So welcome to season 2. Whether you've been here since day 1 or today's the first day we've met, thank you for choosing to be here. I believe we're stepping into something special together. And if integration is the work, you definitely do not have to do it alone. If you're looking for extra support on your journey, be sure to check out my behavior support toolkit. It's right here on the table, full of resources to help you on your journey. And if you want something more personal, my one-on-one voice support sessions are there too, for those deeper, guided conversations. Thank you so much for tuning into United Minds Collective Podcast. I'm Pamela Watkins, and remember, this is where our minds are always better together. I cannot wait to continue growing with you.